What's up, guys and gals? David Bussell here with Agency Armory, and I've been playing with a very, very cool AI tool that I definitely think that you, as an agency owner, should know about. Number one, because it's absolutely hysterical, and you're going to have a ton of fun with it with your friends, but also because it could be a great tool for prospecting, specifically for the situation when clients have ghosted you. So, most likely at your agency, you've probably had a scenario, unless you're some kind of wizard magician that can magically control the minds of people and close every single person that you meet with. You've probably had the situation where you go meet with a client, everything's going great, you feel like you've got it in the bag, and then for whatever reason, they don't pull the trigger. Then maybe a couple of days goes by. You've reached out, you've called, you've texted, and they're ghosting you. They dropped you like a bad habit, and you're just like, man, don't you know I'm trying to make you money? Pick this up, answer me, right? You get sad and depressed, and they've ghosted you, and you're wondering if there's something wrong with you, right? And so, what do you do in that scenario when they've ghosted you? How do you get them to re engage? How do you get them to respond? Well, I found an awesome tactic a number of years ago, and I've been using it for a long time, and it's worked very, very well. But recently, I discovered this new AI tool that is kind of the same concept in a sense that it's just kind of done in a different format. But it works really, really well as well. And so I want to show you both of these tools in this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to my screen here. And here's the deal. So what most agencies do when they get ghosted, they start sending emails and texts and phone calls, right? And a lot of them are very similar. It's like, you know, hey, I just wanted to follow up with you, or hey, I just wanted to reach out again. Hadn't heard anything from you. Are you okay? They say these like boring things like that, right? What I want to encourage you to do is to do a pattern interrupt, something totally different, totally unique from every other sales rep out there that kind of shows them your personality and creativity and also gives them a little bit of entertainment, right? People are in mundane jobs every single day. And if you can be entertaining and fun, they're going to like you better. All right. So try this tactic out. And what it is, I'm going to share my screen. The first one, this is the old version, so stick with me so I can show you the second version of this. But there's a website out there called breakyourownnews.com. And what it allows you to do, it's a little news generator. What it's going to do is produce an image over here of a news story. And what you can do is you can actually change the headlines, you can change the little ticker, you could upload your own photo. But what I would do is I would type in some kind of ridiculous news story that incorporates my actual prospect in it. Okay. So I might say my prospect's name and then missing. I've tried calling like crazy, but it just doesn't answer. Sad sales rep. And then I would upload a picture of me looking all sad and depressed, right? Maybe I did something like a headline like the business name's phone's down, and then have an angry picture of like a customer all mad, right? Where they're not answering the phones. You come up with some kind of fun, unique story. You can really get creative with these. Like I've done pictures of me like pretending like I'm crying and then I'm all depressed and crawling into the fetal position or something. And it actually works pretty well. But what you do is you create this fake news story, you download the image, and then you text it to your prospect and not say anything. And you'd be surprised at the amount of people that will call you back and they'll think that it's hilarious and something, they'll just be like, this guy's ridiculous, right? So this is what I used to do back in the day. I still kind of incorporate this from time to time, but I want to show you kind of the same concept, but with AI and a little bit different format here. So I want you to go to suno.com, and this is an awesome AI that you can basically give it a prompt, and what it'll do is create an entire song for you. So it's going to write the song, it's going to produce the song, it's going to record the song, it's going to, output it in a format that you can share with anyone. It's awesome. It's like Chat GPT for music, and it could be absolutely hilarious for you. But what you could do is give it a prompt, and then it'll create the song in literally like a minute. So here's my prompt. I wrote, write an 80s hair ballad with a girl singer about how Chris Simon never answers his phone for his marketing agency, and we're trying to make him money. That was the prompt I gave it. You got 200 characters you could play with. And it literally wrote this entire song over here for it. And it actually sounds pretty darn good. So let's take a moment. Let's listen to this. I just want to show you what this thing creates. Because what you could do with it is you could copy the link and text it or Facebook it to your client. So let's check it out and see what it actually came up with.
Chris Simon answered the call. We're here.
That's legit.
Day turns to night and I'm waiting by the phone. Chris Simon's number yet again unknown. Marketing dreams float on in my head, trying to make him money, but the line is dead. Guitar solos are crying in the background there. He's missing out, does he even care? The plans and charts all neatly aligned. If only Chris picked up, we'd be totally fine.
All right. So you get the idea. What sales rep sends them a freaking song about them not answering the phone? How funny and unique is that? How different is that? I encourage you guys, find little things like this that you could do to be outrageous or different than every other sales rep out there. Use these strategies because I guarantee you they will definitely get paid attention to. This is super fun to play with. It's one you can try. Go and head over to breakyourownnews.com, create some news stories, send those out. Have it, write a song for your prospect and send it out. I mean, you can get super creative with this. Have it write a sad piano song. Listen to this one. Let's see what this one is.
Tom won't answer my calls, leaves me staring at walls. Silence echoes my fall.
I mean, how funny is that? Like, how interesting and different. I find that the more ridiculous you are with like the news stories and the songs, the better it actually is. All right. So try this strategy out. Play with these AIs. They're super fun. And hopefully it'll help you not get ghosted. So guys, I want to share one more resource with you. It's called the Society membership. If you're having trouble with your agency with building out your products, getting support, you don't know what to do, you're having trouble with sales calls, the Society is for you. It is a monthly community. You can jump in there. It's got a ton of training already, but most importantly, you can get help yourself from us. So if you have a question for your agency, let's say you're hung up on a prospect or you're wondering what to do as your offer or you need help building out a snapshot or whatever, this is the membership to jump into because you can get direct support for your agency. So dive in, try it out. It's at the societymembership.com. But I hope you enjoy these strategies. I hope it helps you to not get ghosted. All right. I'll see you in the next video.